Okay, if you've been following the vlogs so far, you'll know that I started at the Sheaf Valley part of the Sheffield Round Walk. I've just completed the Porter Valley, which has brought me to this old toll booth house near the Norfolk Arms Hotel, and so now I'm on the third part of the walk, which is the Limb Valley. Old Fullwood Church there. So the Limb Valley then, this is the Limb Brook, which is just going down to my left, and I think this part of the walk just basically follows that all the way down. Now I'm hoping to spot a nice bench somewhere around here, because I've just done the second leg of the walk, so I'm halfway around now. I've done about nearly 8 miles, probably about 8 miles, and so I'm ready. I had a break at, after I'd done the first part of the walk in Endcliffe Park, and then I've done the Porter Valley, so now I'm due another break to rest my feet for a bit, have a bite to eat, glug down some water, and then get ready for the next part. Usually when I do these vlogs, I always have random songs that just appear in my head and get stuck in there all day, and I don't know where they come from, because it's not because I've heard them before I come out or heard them along the way or anything like that. They just appear from nowhere, and it's never usually songs that I particularly like, or you know, they are just completely random, you know, like Popeye the Sailor Man was on one of them. And today's song that's been stuck in my head for the last 3 hours, Radio Gaga. Radio bloody Gaga. Not sure what this used to be. Maybe some old farmhouse or something.
Well, exactly, and because the coal was shit, they went.
Anyway, so how do we drive with you? Because it went as small as
Well, I've been walking for quite a bit without spotting a bench. I found one now, and this is going to do for a nice sit down. I actually remember this bench, I've been here before. Came here with a friend and we sat and got pretty wasted. And then it got dark, and instead of going the way we came on the main path, we decided to cross over and go through there and get ridiculously lost. Anyway, it's wet, but I don't care. I'm sitting down. Goodbye, old bench. You served me well. I'm all zipped up now because it's got very chilly all of a sudden. So I forgot to bring my gloves, so my hands are a bit cold, but nice and muddy. Right, let's keep going then. This is gonna, well, this is like Whirlow now, I think. And it's going to bring me out on Ecclesall Woods. So I'm not going to bother with the map from now on. I think I'm just going to trust the signs, because they've been good so far. So let's do it. So I've come out of the woods now, and this has brought me to Whirlow Brook Hall. Been to a couple of weddings there. Let's see if we can get a nice shot of it. It's actually not that old. Well, relatively. 1906 it was built. And it was a private house until 1950 when it opened up to the public for events, conferences and weddings, which is what it's now mainly used for. Lots of nice benches on here. Got some memorials. Dale Scott Johnson, only 31. So I've just come out of Whirlow Brook Park and straight ahead there's a sign telling me to go right. So that is the way I shall go. I'm presuming, because just over there is Limb Lane, so I'm presuming that's where the walk continues, being as this is the Limb Valley part of the walk. Let's have a look. Oh, well, I can see a sign, but it's pointing the opposite way. Ah, okay. So down here then. I got a bit confused here because there's an entrance into Ecclesall Woods, which I thought that's where I was heading. But then, let's look over here. I want me to go down this way, so there we go. Another lovely bench. A little bit of a mild panic then, because I wasn't sure whether I should have gone through the woods or not. And then there was a choice of two directions when I walked down the side of the woods, but it pretty much brings you to the same place. And yeah, here we are. So I'm in Ecclesall Woods now, which is the oldest woods in Sheffield, I do believe. Quite possibly the biggest as well. It's 15 kilometres of footpaths in Ecclesall Woods. You never see any litter. I remember growing up on Norfolk Park and the woods near us, God, you find bloody all sorts in the shopping trolleys. Just garbage, syringe. Well, there's something there. I don't know what it is. I thought it was a bowling green, but not so sure now. It's got benches and that outside, so yeah, I think it is a bowling green. I think this is going to lead me out soon. It's not a bowling green, it's a bloody miniature railway. Wow, didn't even know that existed. See the train tracks. Obviously not much sign of anything going on, but how cool is that? Miniature railway in the middle of this lot. Right, so I'm out of the woods. I can now see the traffic. Not exactly sure what road this is that it's going to bring me in. Soon find out. Well, that's put me out on Abbeydale Road South, but right at the top, so Dore and Totley train station is just there. But that does mean that that's the end of the Limb Valley section of the walk. So that's 3/4 of the way now. So I've just got one section left, which is the Sheaf Valley. I kept mistakenly calling the first section Sheaf Valley. That was Gleadless Valley, obviously. So yeah, I've got the Sheaf Valley section to do now, which is going to take me from here right up towards Graves Park. And the first thing I'm going to do is cross over and turn left and go up there. So that's the third section. Enjoy. Join me for the fourth.